Hello and welcome to turn 26, pretty much second last turn of the game, 851 and 999 AD for the mission Early Christianity from the Crucifixion to the Crusades by White Dog Games and Ben Madison. We did good last turn, I think. We paid a lot of money out to keep quite a few of the flock going. We kind of said goodbye to all the ones that we didn't want to support, the one areas. The Holy Roman Empire came roaring back. Charlemagne did his job, pushed them back to Rome, which was tolerant anyway, but we maybe be able to even push him back further there. And let's see how we go on this turn. We have another heresy, so the Bogomil heresy, which is not the strongest, but we haven't had much on the heresy sides this late in the game. We have Cyril and Methodius as the great theologians, which are A and B. Okay, great. And we do have a few things to check now. So we have the Shiwa Sultanate. So the Shiwa Sultanate is to do with the Himyar clans here. So they flip over, they become Muslim, they become tougher, and also they become intolerant. So the apostasy can happen where they are. So, well, you know, okay. Right, the next thing we check is for the Turkish conversion. So the Turks sitting here in Persia. So we must roll for Turkish conversion. You roll 2 dice and pick the lower roll. So let's do that. It's a 4. On path to count that many lands from Jerusalem. If the resulting land is Islam ruled, Turks convert to Islam. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It certainly isn't Islam ruled. So it is Christian. So that means the Turks actually convert to Christianity. So we have a little marker here. And looky here. Hooray. Full toleration here. Marvellous. So that's a turn up for the books. That's really good. That's really good good news there. Cheers, Turks. Just what was going on in India actually convinced them that Christianity was the best way to go. So there we go. That's it. We're done for our history phase except for the Roman army. I'm quite happy to keep it there, to keep an eye on the Abbasids. And then we'll move on to the secular phase, and let's get our wafer. Only a 3. For tracks, do we have? We don't get anything for them anyway. We still have 3 areas and a pope. So yes, yes, yes. Yes and yes, so we still get our 5. So we do get up to 10 though. That's fine, that's great. So we get a king, okay. So let's see where that king lies and whether it's relevant. It's in track 1, that's A, and it's in 6, so that's in Britain. Okay, interesting. So that isn't Roman territory, so I think he does appear. He's surrounded by and is Christian, so anything but a 6, and he is Christian, so it's just another tolerant area, really. Nothing great for him to do there. Moves, we've got A2, so remember we do have the Saxons and they're our enemies again, so they will move forward here. Actually they won't, because the martyrs in Ireland will try and hold them back. 5 or a 6 to stop them, and we do. And the second roll, no, so they do move into Ireland. Next we have D2. This is the Turks, which are as far along as they can be, and we can tell them not to do anything anyway. And we have E, so this is the Shewa moving against the Abbasids. So 4 or 5 or 6 for them to stop. 1, yes. second roll, yes. So they don't go anywhere. Let's get rid of the wafer and we're on to our religious phase. Again, this is all about spending money to hold areas. Nicely, we've got the Turks, which are Christian now. So one thing I do want to do is move an archbishop up to there and then do a conversion here on three or more. Yes. So we will get that whole line. Wonderful. We need to pay for areas to remain. So we're fine here. Those two, we'll pay for those two. So 2 solidus there. We will pay for, that's tolerant, that. We'll let the poor go, I think. And I'm kind of doing this out of turn, but just calculating here. 1, 2, 3, we'll pay 3 here. I want the Holy Roman Empire to kick the Abbasids out of Rome, so let's do that. 5 or 6 to stop us. They don't, so they're booted back to Jerusalem, and the Papal States are now available again. Now, interesting now, do we want to do the Reconquista? Yeah, so with the Reconquista, it depends on the number of Horde-controlled or Abbasid-controlled lands on the Europe track. We have 2 here, that always counts. So it will cost us 2 solidus to try. We can only try it for once, and we need to roll. We roll 2 dice. We pay that amount of money. We roll 2 dice, and if that's equal to less than the number of Christian tiles on path A, we've succeeded. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7 actually. So that would mean that 7 or less, we would get it. Do we need to spend it now, or do we need to spend it later? Let's get back to what we have to pay here and see what we've got left. Here, here and here to actually pay for. So let's spend some relics. That's 2 money and we need a third. So we'll use a solidus, and we have 2 left. I'm inclined to hold for the money and not do the Reconquista yet. Let's see if we can do it next turn. We can save a solidus here by using the Armenian Bible, for example here. Let's try the Reconquista here. So we pay 2, and then we roll, and it's a 7 or less on 2 dice. A 9. We fail. Okay, so that's done. We can't try it again. It's forever occupied. Spanish occupied Spain for the game. Okay, well, nice try. 1 solidus left. We've sorted out, I believe, any of the apostasy. We've paid a lot of money, paid in some relics as well. I just realised I did forget the Council of Nicaea. I did have 2 Melkites there, so I'm going to just rewind and just see if it works. But we need a 1 or a 2 for it to work, and we didn't, so that's all done with. I did forget to do it. That's our turn. We're on to turn 27, last full turn of the game, and hopefully you'll join me on that video. Bye for now.